Do I even need to say it?
Lockdown 3? Nah, we've already made those jokes before. A lot, as well.
I mean, I'd love to say I'm surprised, but that would be just as big of a lie as Boris's claims of normality by Christmas.
It really baffles me how anyone actually believed a single word that fell out of his cum dumpster of a mouth.
Right? I mean, he was never exactly a symbol of stability and common sense, was he? He was always a fucking joke. But then the fucking generation of we know best boomers decided, yep, he's the right man to lead the fucking country, and elevated him to a position that he wouldn't be fit for in a million fucking years.
Well, I mean, obviously they know best, don't they? Apart from those times when they didn't. But now they do, so we must all shut up and listen and ignore the times, fucking so many of them that they were wrong. I mean, these are the same fucking stupid cunts who buried their head in the sand about the economic suicide that is Brexit, and then when they actually realised what Brexit means, tried to pass all the blame onto the Remainers, the people who had said, actually no, this is a fucking stupid idea, let's not do it, and got outvoted.
Yeah, I'm not getting into the Brexit argument again. My throat is still sore from all the shouting last time.
Isn't your throat always sore?
What?
Nothing. I mean, you have got to wonder, like, what exactly are people thinking here?
Yeah, but that's the fucking problem though, isn't it? First of all, they had a massive go at the government because, oh, you delayed the lockdown, you put it in too late. And then no one fucking obeyed the fucking lockdown. No one actually stayed at home when they were supposed to. They all went out for as many walks and as many shopping trips as they could to buy fucking paint and compost and shit they don't need. And then when the lockdown was coming to an end, oh, well, the lockdown's killing people. No, the virus is killing people, you cunts. Jesus Christ. And then they just went buck wild and just decided, fuck it, the virus must actually be gone now, so back to the pub, full-blown summer holiday, let's get as many people on this beach as fucking possible, and then had the audacity to think, oh shit, why is the virus coming back? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, wear a mask and you'll be fine. Oh, I can't breathe in a mask. That's oppressing my freedoms. No, you can't do that to me. I can't do anything that might actually benefit someone else or stop the transmission of this fucking virus, which is crippling our country. And then we had another fucking lockdown that nobody obeyed. And now here we are. Nobody giving a shit about anything, and they have the fucking audacity to be like, why didn't anything get better? I did nothing to actually make it better, but why is it still going on? Fuck these cunts.
Fucking preacher boy. You see, this is why I've got zero fucking sympathy for people bitching off that, oh no, Christmas is cancelled and restricted now. Well, good, quite frankly, because, I mean, you don't fucking deserve it, most of you. None of you have obeyed the fucking rules. And you were only going to go out there, carve a turkey with your mates and all your fucking family, and end up blasting us into the biggest third wave on the fucking planet, and then wonder why everything's getting restricted again. Like, nobody seems to fucking understand it. Just, you know, a little bit of common sense, a little bit of restriction, and we don't have to panic a little bit down the line. They're not doing that, so we're getting close to panicking because we're getting further down the fucking line.
But again, they just don't think, do they? They just want normality. They just want to be back in the pub getting smashed watching shit football on the TV. And the most depressing part of the whole thing is that they honestly believe that 1,000 deaths a day is a price worth paying for that.
It really has been a fucking year for highlighting man's inhumanity to man. Like, this has left me just wanting to fucking disappear into the woods, you know? Let's just grab all of the shit that we need and Milo and go to a fucking cabin that's like 70 miles into a completely deserted forest. Make sure we got a Wi-Fi connection and just fucking stay away. Live like fucking hermits, completely cut off from the cuntishness of the general public.
But I mean, it's not just that, let's be perfectly honest here. I'm pretty certain those search and rescue stories you ended up reading on Reddit made you want to go searching for stairs in the fucking woods.
Oh, come on, boy, you'd be fucking excited if you saw some weird shit like that in the woods. You imagine, you walk through and there's a fucking faceless man, or a fucking staircase, middle of the woods, shouldn't be there. You'd want to go up it as well, alright? If that's how I go, if that's how I leave this fucking earth, that's pretty hardcore, alright?
Is that why you keep taking Milo to those woods? Stop looking for unexplainable, miserable shit, alright? We have enough of that in our fucking life already.
What I mean, you're not wrong about that, are you? So yeah, okay, you go. What exactly do you think is going to happen this Christmas?
Honestly, I think it doesn't matter what happens with the rules at Christmas. People are going to do what they want to do. The police never enforce anything, and now the public knows about it. They also know that if you get caught, it doesn't really fucking matter. So they will just go. They will just go and do whatever the fuck they want to do. And they'll have a nice day. Sure, they'll have a nice little Christmas, and everyone will be like, oh, see, it wasn't so bad. In a week's time, maybe 2 weeks' time, we're going to see the biggest fucking spike we've ever seen. We're going to see deaths that we've never fucking comprehended. And everyone's going to wonder, oh God, what happened? And we're going to be in a heavier fucking lockdown than we've ever seen. Jobs will get lost, and this will all come just in time for the no-deal Brexit catastrophe. The borders will be shut. We won't have deliveries of food because our little strain of the virus is really fucking dangerous. And we will have completely shot ourselves in the fucking face, or more likely, all of the fucking older generation and the boomer bastards, they shot themselves in the face, but the shrapnel buried into us as well. Honestly, could be the fucking end of our country, quite frankly.
Wow, fuck. Yeah. So, I mean, what exactly are we gonna do?
You know what, fuck it. Pack our shit, find some woods, let's just fucking go.
Fuck yes, I swear to God I'm finding some creepy ass stairs.
Oh, what do people not understand? It's just a goddamn number, alright? Just changing a 0 to a 1 isn't going to change anything, but it's all to do with your goddamn attitudes, alright? God. But like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, it doesn't really mean anything, and all this change of, you know, how 2021 will be better than 2020 is, you know, has no evidence. It's all bullshit. It's just people fucking saying shit. Like, you gotta put the work in, right? You know what I'm saying, right?
Shut up, boy.
Excuse me?
I said, shut up. We all know this shit. We all know exactly what you're gonna fucking say. We've all fought it. We've all had these discussions. You don't have to get up on your fucking high horse and just burst in here. Right? I was just sitting here minding my own fucking business, and now you've got to come in and go on another fucking rant for something that you've already been going on about for a fucking week or so.
I mean, there's no need to be a dick about it.
All I'm saying is we've had this conversation multiple times. We don't need to keep going over old ground, do we?
Alright, fine. Just trying to spark some fucking conversation, alright? Maybe keep you company. I mean, it is a miserable time of year. I thought maybe have a little chat, but I guess not.
True. No, yeah, you're right about that, and I'm sure we'll all remember when you eventually remember that you've got a 50mm lens and decide to go and take a bunch of atmospheric, static shots of, I don't know, grey clouds moving in the sky, or rain dripping off of a tree's branches, or some dilapidated urban decay that we've spotted in the garden because we live in a fucking shithole, and then just base that around some melancholy music and make a nice little sad video about seasonal affective disorder with a not that meaningful message to it.
Look, you better watch your fucking mouth, right? Because you just blew through about 3 weeks worth of content right there.
So damn predictable.
Oh, well, excuse me. I'm so sorry that I'm not some cold, dead-eyed, emotionless robot who can just turn a blind eye to everything going on in the world and continue as if everything's fucking okay. I'm sorry.
It's not about turning a blind eye. It's about limiting what you're exposing your mind to and what you're going to let your mindset focus on and use as a base for creation. I mean, you fucking get this way every January and then wonder why you get this way. Like, all you do is make that kind of content and wonder why you still feel like shit. And honestly, it should be pretty fucking obvious to you, considering how much goddamn advice you've given out on the subject.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't be Mr. Perfect all the goddamn time, but you should know full well that it's far easier to give advice than it is to take advice.
I mean, yeah, sure, it is, you're right, but I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, you might be able to take some advice this year and go in a different direction this January. Yeah?
What, so all singing, all dancing, nothing but false positivity, yay? No.
No, of course not, no. But maybe something that doesn't fall prey to this miserable, depressing time of year. Maybe something that instead doesn't detract from it, but just moves on in its own direction, on its own merit. How about that? Sound right?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I guess. Content's always weird this time of year anyway. It's like, you know, we're continuing doing this thing that's all just come to an end, and we're starting this new beginning for something that didn't actually end, because, you know, life goes on. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, man, it's like we're trying to continue the story after the final season finale. It's like everything's done, but we're still here going.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll find something to make. We always do, always have. And I'll try my hardest not to cop out and just do grey, gritty, depressing videos. as easy as they fucking are to make.
I mean, if you have something to say or something new to show or a new vision, then go for it. But I think largely you'll find that you've made these videos before and you kind of said what you have to say.
No, you're right. I mean, I do fucking hate repeating myself. Unless we're talking about paws or feet or tea for that matter, or slippers. Actually, I don't mind repeating myself on. If actually, no, I don't really mind repeating myself at all. That shit's fine.
I'm so glad you caught yourself there because my God, you fucking love repeating yourself. It's all you do.
Okay, so let me guess. You're giving up for another Depressed January style video, right? That's what this whole thing going on here is. That we had to talk about this, boy, right? You can't keep doing this.
Huh? What? No. It's nothing like that. No.
Are you sure? Because it really looks like it in here. Like, I can see you found a 50mm lens, and those clouds are looking awfully grey.
Oh, that? No. That's for poor pictures. If I can ever get out of bed, that is.
Well, damn, no motivation for poor pictures? How does that even happen? That's like usually more potent than fucking coffee for you, like black coffee.
I wouldn't know. Never tried black coffee. Never will.
To be fair, you're not missing much. Like, you know when it gets really hot in the summer, like really fucking hot, so hot that the road sort of starts waving heat up into the air and it looks all hazy. Imagine if you just took that kind of hot road, poured it into a cup and thought it was a good idea to drink.
See, that is literally what I imagined it would taste like as well. Like, on the dot.
Well, there you go. Hey, so if you're not up here to film another depression video, then what exactly is all this? Why exactly are you just up here lazing around still in bed?
Because I'm fucking exhausted, man, and I just need to rest and shit, you know?
Oh, yeah, because of course your schedule's so goddamn busy you never get a moment to stop, you know? It's always early mornings, late nights, work, nose to the grindstone, all of that jazz. You never get a minute free from it. It's just so busy for you, obviously.
Well, someone's showing exactly how infected by toxic capitalism they are. You know, not everything has to be about how much of a productive and cost-effective worker you are, alright?
Oh, fuck off.
No. You're starting to sound like one of those goddamn Twitter pages. It's all about the hustle and the grind and all that inspirational bullshit, which is just work, fucking work. And yeah, sometimes people just feel shit, alright? Sometimes people just, even though it all looks fine underneath, they feel shit. That's just how it goes.
Well, alright then. I'll back off and ask honestly. Are you okay, boy? Is there a reason you're so exhausted?
I don't know.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Well, I don't, alright? Some days you just feel like this. Like, no amount of sleep is enough, and all you really want to do is just lay around in bed, existing, and that's it.
Okay, this is beginning to sound a lot like depression. Not like the whole sitting around crying, making moody videos kind of depression, but the real life struggling to cope and carry on kind of depression. Like, you know, putting all the jokes aside, boy, you know that if you were really struggling, I wouldn't just trivialise something like this, right?
Oh, sure, yeah, don't worry. I make just as many jokes, if not more, than you would about that shit, right? Don't fucking stress yourself.
Well, good, because, I mean, I didn't say I was going to stop.
Glad to hear it. But, I don't know, man, maybe it is depression. Maybe this is just another way it manifests. You know, like, sometimes it just hits different, and without really realising it, everything just piles on. You know?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, like it's like on a day-to-day basis, you know, you just get on with things, you keep moving, you keep coping, and generally just one foot in front of the other until the day is done. But sometimes there comes a point where you just can't do that anymore, where you just have to stop. You know, everything piles up. You just have to stop coping, stop moving forward, stop being productive, and just let yourself de-stress from all of this shit you're just carrying around, and it just drains you. It drains everything out of you. There's no more energy, there's no more fucks to give, there's just nothing apart from just laying around, existing, hoping you get a chance to recharge.
Yeah, boy, I know. And I mean, it's perfectly valid to have days like this. You know, you do a lot and you deal with a lot, so, you know, sometimes you just need it. And it's totally fine to have the odd day here and there that is just a day of existing. It's fine.
Thank you.
But we're not going to make a habit of this. So like, it's okay to have the day here and there, but I know how easy it is for coping strategies and things like this to suddenly become toxic. So we're not going to let this continue. Like, sure, take the odd day here and there, but then it's positive steps forwards, and it's time to try and figure out what the real issues are and how we go about addressing those. Okay?
I mean, I guess.
Damn right you guess, right? It's got to be about the positive choice, the most healthy fucking choice, the only way to step forward, alright? Because we can't just stagnate and just sit there forever and do nothing.
Okay, I agree, but for today, just let this sleeping dog lie, okay?
Alright. I guess I'll bring you tea in a bit then.
Oh, thank you. I look forward to totally forgetting about it and drinking it when it's ice cold.
As if you could ever forget about tea.